Good morning. Day 36 of my my Bibbulmun Track walk. I'm just leaving West Cape Howe Shelter now. It's about, I don't know, just before 7. Bit of misty, kind of drizzly rain around, but it's not too bad. I think it's going to burn off pretty quick. And the snakes will be out again. Saw 4 of them yesterday. So yeah, all good. I'm expecting a lot of sand dunes today. The crux of today will be Torbay Inlet. They dredged it on Friday. Today's Sunday, so there's a detour around it, but I'm not overly keen on that. It goes, I don't know, looks like about 8 k's. End up about 50 metres further along the track when I get back onto the track, so wouldn't be ideal. We'll see when we get there. I think it'll be fine. All right, take it easy. So that's what I'm looking at today, or this morning. Bit of misty, kind of very light, misty drizzle. So, interestingly, well, for me, I'm into the section that they were meant to be burning. That was meant to be closed, but they've put it off for a while. If you ask me, it's been pretty toasted through here already. I mean, the heath's only 18 inches high. All the big trees are dead. Makes you wonder why they'd want to burn it again so early. But what, that's just my uneducated opinion. All right. Okay, my first tiger snake that's going to hang around for a photo. He's only a little one, this one. It's pretty cold, so he's pretty sluggish this morning. He has got his neck flattened out a bit though, so I'm not going to get any closer. So yeah, when they flatten their neck out like that, it means it's a little bit of a warning to stay the fuck away. So I'm going to leave him in peace and just kind of wander around. So this is what he looks like from the other side. So the sun's peeking through. There's a patch of blue sky up there. I'm about ready for breakfast as soon as I can find somewhere to sit down. Plenty of views, that is for sure. So there's been plenty of views this morning. It's whale season too, so I'm hoping I may see a whale. It's a bit cuter than that tiger snake. So I'm heading to Torbay camp now, or Torbay Shelter. It's probably an hour and a half away. I'll have my second brekkie when I get there, I reckon. A bit of a rest. Walking's been pretty good this morning. Obviously the dunes up and down a fair bit, occasionally soft but not too bad. So far 1 snake. Now I've said that, I'll probably see 5. Oops. Actually, as I said that, I saw the tail disappear in there. Fuck. It might be on the video actually. I might have walked right past it. All right, I'll get walking and get my eyes off the phone and onto the ground, I reckon. Oh, this is pretty spectacular. So I've mentioned it before, but I'm almost finished the walk now, and I've come to one of these dieback scrub down stations that actually had the chemical and had the brushes working, had brushes. Some of them have got brushes that are worn away and no chemicals. Some of them are just decrepit like this. It's almost like they've given up, which is a bit sad. All right, onwards. So the only thing I've noticed is they've still got the signs up at this end for the prescribed burn closure. They'd taken them down at the other end. All right, I'm getting going. There's a car coming. So I don't think I'm dropping down to that beach. Looks like this top end up there, the eastern end's full of surfers. There's 4-wheel drive park down this end. I think I'm cutting across the top there somewhere. Well, I'm pretty well at Torbay Hut, I think, or Torbay Shelter. That's my afternoon's walk around near those wind farms in the distance, I think. There's a bit of a beach inlet round the corner here to negotiate first. So this is Torbay Shelter. I've been getting eaten by mozzies in this place. I just had some lunch. I'm getting out of here. But yeah, ferocious. So you'll definitely need either your tent in the shelter or a mozzie net, or be sleeping in your tent here, I reckon. All right, it's got some interesting things coming up now. I've got a rocky section that they reckon you can't do at high tide or in big swells. And we've got the inlet that was open a couple of days ago. So we'll see how that goes. So that's the beach I'm walking. I've got to get around those rocks over there, and then I've got the inlet a little bit further along, and then I climb up onto those cliffs this afternoon and follow them around past the windmills, I think. Oh, that feels nice. Okay, I'm on the rock section that they recommend to bypass. It's about middle tide, I guess. It is near the high tide, but it's a very low high tide. So it's equivalent to about middle tide normally. It's all been pretty easy. It was easy enough to get on down there with dry feet. I'll see how I go around the other end, but I think I'll be fine. Alright, I might put the camera away because I need to use my trekking poles. Alright, well that was pretty simple. Now I'm heading for the inlet. We'll see how that is. I think that might be a little bit harder. Okay, so this is Torbay. This is the crux of today's walk. They opened it up a couple of days ago. I'm thinking if I time it right, maybe waist deep. We'll see how we go. So it got about to my knees in between the waves, but yeah, not too bad. Okay, so I've got another couple of k's of beach walking, I guess, another 3 maybe. And then I'm heading up to Muttonbird Shelter, Just enjoying a bit of beach walking in bare feet for a change. It's nice, real nice. I think I mentioned I tweaked my ankle and my calf yesterday, and yeah, I can feel them. They're not bad, but the cold water's helping. All right, I think when I get up to Bibbulmun Shelter, that'll be afternoon tea. It's a little while yet, another hour and a half, I guess. All right, got some paragliders up here. I got some steps. That's my beach walking done for the day, I think. All right. Noted. So I think I'm going to spend the afternoon walking through that wind farm. Can hear the firing range going off. Not a bad view. There's a snake just there taking it in this clump of grass somewhere, and I've lost him. He just went in there. Well, it's afternoon tea time. I'm at Bibbulmun Shelter. It's another nice one. There's no mozzies here, unlike that last one I was at. Tempted to stay the night, but it's too early. It's only 2:45. Okay, just left Torbay. Bibbulmun Shelter. I'm heading towards Sandpatch Shelter. And I think I'll be walking close to these wind farms this afternoon as the sun's getting low. I don't know if you can see them on the screen there. Here's a nice tiger snake. There he goes. This is the last turbine and I'm through the wind farm. A lot of birds. Obviously the wind farm didn't take out all the birds. Jesus. Someone better ring up Andrew Bolt and tell him he's wrong. Hard to believe that in half a day the big three will be over. I've done about 3,000 k's in the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 months or whatever it's been. I'm gonna miss this. I'm sure I'm gonna find something else to occupy my time. The more trails I do, the more I find out. The more I find out about, and the more I want to do. I'm going to have to live to be 180. Anyway. Alright, I better stop waffling on. I've got about just under 2 k's, maybe 2 k's to the shelter. I'm not sure, there's no one going my way that I can tell. There may be someone who've come up from Albany today, or I might have it on my own on my last night, you never know. Alright, catch up with you soon. Okay, I'm at Sandpatch. I've just had tea, been chatting to some people, so I haven't had video when I got here. You can see the lights of Albany in the distance over there. I guess it's Albany. All right, I'm going to spin the camera around and sign off. Okay, that was day 36 on the trail. A lot of snakes today. Had a water crossing. The water crossing at Torbay, everyone was saying, oh, it's undoable. They've dredged it 2 days. You'll have to use the bypass. Didn't even come to my knees, as you saw. It was a solid day. It did about 41.5 k's. Climbed over 1,000 metres, and that's all dune work. That's all soft sand, so that's that gave me a fair workout today. All right, well, my bib track's getting close to being over. I'll be in Albany before lunch tomorrow, I guess. I'll touch base in the morning when I fire up.